Alright, in today's video I'm just going to have a quick review of the min, max and average function. So in this table I got some employees, city delivery, continuous delivery, order date, year, month, number, and the amount here. So if I want to have the minimum set of value here, I'm just going to use the minimum function. As you can see, it returns the smallest number in a set value, and ignore the logical test and the name Aslo. So if I want to use the minimum function, it's really simple. You just have to grab the range of data, and you're gonna return the smallest one. Okay, so the smallest one of this list is this one, and it's gonna be the exact contrary for the maximum here. So I'm gonna use the max, and for the max it's the same way. You're just gonna pick the range, close bracket, press enter, and you can have the maximum value here. For the average here, you're gonna use this average, and I'm pressing tab, and it's gonna give you the average for the whole element here, even if one of this one is empty. Okay, you're just gonna ignore it. You're gonna ignore if it's empty, not equal to 0. So this is it for the history function. Now let's do something a little bit more complex. If I want to grab the name of the worst sailor from this table, I'm gonna nest two different functions for it. I'm gonna use the Xlookup. This is one of the newest functions into Excel. Is gonna search for a range and an array for a match and return the corresponding item from a second range. Okay, but into it, my lookup value, because I want the worst seller, is gonna be a minimum. Okay, I want to grab the worst one, so I'm gonna grab the worst cell of the amount column. Okay, and I'm gonna look for this minimum into this array here. Okay, so that makes sense because you can have the minimum value to compare into this table, and then you're gonna give me which line with the name that is the correct return for this value. So now I'm just gonna picking as the return array to colon with the employee because I want to display the name, and I'm gonna close the bracket. Okay, so I can see that the worst seller into it is Mr. Co. Okay, so this is exactly the same function that I grab here. Okay, so just as a reminder, my lookup value is the minimum of this range. This is where I'm looking for the worst value, and this is what I want to return if we find the element. So I can do with the best seller from this table. Okay, I can do exactly the same stuff here. I'm just gonna do the same layout. So who is the best now? Who is the best seller from this table? And now I just need to do something a little bit different. I'm still gonna use the Xlookup in order to find what is now the max value for this range here. So this is for where, this is for the what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for, the max. This is where I'm looking for this match, and now we just have to pick what we want to return. So we want to return this name here. So we're gonna check that, but Mr. Lafont, yes, is the right one. So as you can see, you can drop the max and the min. You can nest it with a different function in order to have something more interesting. And this is all for this video. Thank you.